it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it's Sunday, so it is Sketch Sunday. So Amber and Moira and I are using this sketch from Paper Issues. This was one of the sketches from June, so not a current one, but still an awesome one. And so I am using actually my June kit to go with this sketch. I am adding a piece of garden party in. So the papers that I'm going to use came in the kit except for that green piece. And then I just kind of went with the green piece where it went. And then I am going to cut strips from 3 of the other papers. And I was trying to figure out how wide I should make them. And so I think I start with, I don't know, 3.5 maybe, or maybe 3. I maybe went with 3, and because I'm actually going to get 5 photos on this layout. I'm super excited. I know it called for 3 little ones, but I'm going to do 2 big ones and then 3 smaller ones. So I do have to trim them down a little bit more because I wanted you to be able to see some of the green in between the strips of paper, and I wasn't seeing it, so I'm just trimming it down just a little bit so that I can have that little gap in between. And then I am going to kind of decide how long I want them. And I don't want the 2 yellow together. I'm going to separate it with the pink in the middle. And then I'm going to tear off the bottom, and I tear them off all together so that they can be about the same size, except for this one because I tore it the wrong way. I was tearing it where you could see the white, and on the last one I tore it the wrong way and you couldn't, so I just trimmed it off a little bit. So I like how that looks, so I am going to go ahead and adhere down the backing. And I think I went with the torn because this paper was already torn as well. And it just adds a little texture without any bulk. So of course my tape runner runs out and I have to grab another one. So I used to run with 2 on my desk. I now run with 4. So when 2 run out, then I put the refills in, and then when the next 2, excuse me, when the next 2 run out, then I refill them. So I never run out of all 4 of them. I mean, maybe at a crop I would, but not now. So I am going to make a little flip book. So this is of the Mission Esplanada in San Antonio, and it is so cool. I love the 3 bells. Well, the first picture I took, my son decided to pop his head in, which I thought was funny. So I'm going to put that behind. And all I did was take one of the torn pieces of paper off and fold it in half, and that is what I am going to use for the flip. So I don't like cut my page protectors to flip. You would have to pull it out and flip it. I have contemplated cutting them, and I think depending on where it would be, I might consider that, but I've never actually done it yet. So you would have to pull it out to see the flip, and honestly, you may never even know there's a flip there. So that's okay. So I didn't back that with anything, but I am going to back the 2 small photos of the inside of the church with some white tissue paper. And then My daughter felt like every mission we went to, they have, the name of the mission. And so she felt like she needed her picture on top of the name there. And so that's what I did. And I just took the cutoff of that first yellow paper and I'm just going to stick it behind. It doesn't even go to the edge, which is just fine. But it just gives it a little bit of something. Now I'm going to use my tear tape with the tissue because I don't want to tear the tissue. Otherwise, I pretty much use my tape runner for everything else. And then if I can get the backing off, there we go. So I popped this down, and this is opposite of what I had wanted to do, but there's no picking it back up with the tissue paper. So I'm like, you know what? It's fine. The window can come first. and then the inside of church. Totally fine. Like I'm not going to stress about that at all. So here's where I just back that photo a little bit, and I'm going to stick it on the bottom of the last photo. I do pop it up a little bit to give it a little dimension. I am just fine with, I guess it's really not covering anything. I was going to say I was really fine with it covering some of the pews. But now that I look at it, I don't really think it covers hardly anything. So I decide, even though all of the rest of my photos are straight, I am going to make the large photo a little bit crooked. And then I am going to start with embellishing. So I'm going to put this is a cut apart from the Brave and Bold Amy Tan. And I am going to just put that on the inside. You can kind of see how I made my flap. And I can put some journaling in there. I don't think anything needs to go on the front. And then I am going to add this tab that is also from the cut apart sheet from Amy Tan. And then I'm going to back it with one of these Ellie Studio labels. And it's kind of cattywampus, and I like it. So I am just going through what other items I have left in my June kit. And I'm going to add a couple of these puffy stars. I just love these puffy stickers. And the last time that I looked, they were still available in the paper issue shop. So you need to go get them because I love them from Simple Stories. And I have yet to use this collection with any summer photos. So I might get one, but so far not yet. Like this was spring break. I mean, it was warm and nice outside. It's but I did use the collection with some snow photos. So just because you get a collection or a kit and it's kind of like themed, like you can make things work without it. Absolutely. So the other thing I am going to add is that cloud with the sun, and it says a day in the sunshine because it was quite sunny. See, not a cloud in the sky. And then I am going to finish it off with these Oceans of Teal Spiegelmom scrap sequins. They match very nicely. And I am just going to do that in a diagonal pattern down the page. I use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I put a couple drops down. And then I use my Crystal Katana to pick up my sequin with that waxy tip. And then flip it over, and there's like a metal tip on the other side, and I put that down. Oh yeah, I did grab, I mess up the name of these sequins all the time. I've been using them a lot lately because the yellow in them is perfect. Oh, I thought I just saw them. I think it's Slice of Life. I might be wrong. If you need to know what it is, let me know. I'm not sure if it's available or not either, but it's great. It has some of the same teal from the Oceans of Teal plus some beautiful yellows. So I decide to take my title that is not in the kit. This is from the Pinkfresh Everyday Musing Puffy Accents. And so I choose to put Choose Joy for my title. And then I add 2 of the hearts just to bring that gold a few other places. And so there I'm done. I show you that flip one more time. I did decide to add some Heidi Swapp Color Shine in gold for a few splatters, and that's it. So here's the final layout. Make sure you check out everybody down below who is playing with Off the Board, and if you're playing along, use the hashtag OTBWPP. And remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.